Amazing.
Play your character in terrorist jail.
I would argue it was still a bit, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just at your expense.
I don't like it.
I told you I wasn't always nice when I was comfortable.
I love it. I love it so much. I had a great time just sitting by and being like, this one sucks for him.
Well, I felt guilty, so I'm glad Casey didn't. So
I thought it was delightful.
Whatever. There's your recap, Philip. Plug it in.
how can my face be hurting already, you guys?
Send it.
Hello and welcome to Blades and Banners, a Tales of the Valiant actual play show set in the Eberron campaign world. So, you descend the creaky stairs in Kindren's fine works, having broken into the back room. I would like to know the order in which people are descending the creaking stairs into the basement following the blood trail.
I think Oren was at the front. He kicked the door in and kind of
Yeah.
led the charge down. So,
And Ellie Wise was right behind him.
I think so. Heine and I are the last two.
Yeah.
Supporting her friend.
okay.
I would say
Not supporting when you say it like that.
ensuring the loyalty
okay?
of her friend.
Oren's in front.
Who's in the back?
Probably Finian.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Finian, would you make a perception check?
Cool.
Oh, God.
Cool.
And I'll take one from Sohina as well, since you're also towards the back.
Okay.
15. Listen here, website. The physical dice are right here. Okay.
16.
Okay. Both of you, as you can see Oren and Eliwise near the bottom of the stairs, as you two are heading down the stairs, door behind you, you hear the sound of thump, 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 slam.
On the door behind us.
Nope.
Oh.
Sounded like it probably came from the main room of the shop.
Something's upstairs after all.
Yeah.
Didn't someone talk to us at the end of the last episode?
Yeah. And
Okay.
It's about this point. And it's about this point that Oren and Eliwise at the bottom of the stairs hear, "Hello there."
Hi.
So in this room, there are crates and sacks. There's a pretty unpleasant smell of decay. There are a lot of many of the crates have been broken open, obviously contain unfinished and uncut gemstones, some of which are still contained in geodes. Lounging across a work table on one side, propped up on one elbow and looking at you, is a creature that probably you struggle to immediately define. It's humanoid. It has a pair of segmented horns that rise from its forehead that are fairly obviously gilded at the tips. Its skin is a sort of ochre color, like a yellow-brown, with swirling metallic gold patterns all over. It's got elongated fingernails that are not quite claws, but which are also sparkling like gold, and a pair of cloven hooves, and sort of gold, fiery eyes. It's dressed in a loose-fitting silk robe and just so much jewelry. As it lounges very comfortably, looking at all of you, and I'm putting the image of it in the Discord.
Every time you start describing something, I tab over to the Discord and get very excited, and I was just unprepared for Ben Shapiro to still be there. I've got to be honest. I was just so not ready. I was like, oh, this fight's going to be quick.
I did, by the way, get the "what was the Home Depot joke?" question directed toward me.
Oh, yeah.
What a fancy
Wow.
man.
Indeed.
Wow.
Fancy demon?
Possibly. Fiend of some kind, you would probably clock.
Fancy devil. You fancy devil.
Welcome.
Hello.
Sorry for the smell.
Thank you.
Yes, it's quite off-putting. What are you doing down here?
Oh. I'm just enjoying myself generally.
Can we
He
spot this?
reach-
Oh, go ahead.
He reaches over into a little basket and picks up an unpolished gemstone and takes a bite out of it like an apple.
Your poor teeth. Do we spot the source of the smell?
Make a perception check.
Both of us?
Sure.
20. Dirty. Nasty.
Nice.
Filthy.
Just a 17.
Both of you notice there is a crate in the corner that has some unpleasant looking dark stains on the wood, and seems like something that's not really the right shape has been crammed into it, and the lid is not quite closed.
So, do you have taste for kyanite by chance?
Oh, it's very good when properly marinated.
Marinate.
I'm going to edge towards
Gemstones?
that crate.
Okay.
So, are you responsible for the unfortunate murder? Oren's now trying to just look here. Are you responsible for the unfortunate murders that have been occurring around town?
I? Murder? No, of course not.
What happened to Kendrin?
Oh, he had a disagreement with his assistant, it seems, who is not very good at cleaning up after himself.
Who's his assistant?
Oh, a gnome. Jelfie, I think his name. He should have been upstairs in the front room.
Are Sohina and Finian...
He doesn't like to hang out here, down here. Yeah, Sohina and Finian have descended the stairs.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it does not smell good. Can I peek in the box now?
Sure. There's definitely enough pieces to make a corpse.
Well, those are dead body parts. I think he was lying when he said he was not involved.
Astute.
I haven't killed anyone yet.
So, Jelfie did the killing, then, is it?
He had an agreement with me to bring me certain items. How he got them is entirely his affair.
And were those items hearts made of kyanite?
They were. Quite good work. Tricky
What's-
bit of magic.
What will you do? Why do you want hearts made of kyanite?
It isn't exactly just the heart. It's what you can contain in a heart made of kyanite.
The soul?
Yes. A student of magic, I see.
Yes.
Or just...
You're consuming souls?
Or perhaps just familiar with, shall we say, infernal methods.
The horns tend to give it away.
Yes, actually.
Do you just
Delicious,
is that
frankly.
your primary food source? Or more of a sometimes food?
We definitely didn't talk about the next steps. Are you just going to turn yourself in? Or do we...
Myself in.
Yes, you were
turn
involved in the
myself-
murder of a lot of people.
And turn myself into what? And he sort of makes a slight gesture, and it's now Orin lounging on the table.
That's a good-looking devil.
Bless you.
Orin, you can now see that one of your eyes is now green.
Oh. You got one of the eyes wrong.
No, I didn't.
Stupid hag. So, what did Jelfie get out of this by bringing you these hearts made of kyanite containing a soul?
Oh, it's the usual thing.
Power, respect.
Your kind. Well, those. Interesting. Let's make a deal later. A shortcut.
He wanted to be more powerful. Didn't want to put in the time and effort.
More skilled. More talented. Mediocre jeweler wants to be the world's greatest jeweler. Doesn't want to take the time to become such. And in fairness, you live such short lives. Who can blame you to not want to waste all that time and all that effort in perfecting a skill when it can be yours for a price?
So,
surely there's something you'd take a shortcut in if you could? Or a shortcut back to?
been there, done that, no thank you. So, what have you bestowed these gifts upon Jelfie at this point? Is he now the world's greatest jeweler, or have you not given them are there additional clauses that he has to fulfill?
He hasn't finished paying, and I now suspect that the jig is up and payment will not be fully rendered, but that's all right. It's been nice.
Well,
he takes another bite from the gem.
That has to sound awful.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It sounds exactly like you think it sounds.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't need attention brought to that.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as he said it the first time, my eardrum started itching.
All right, we
I'm
need to move
not a fan.
on.
It's an apple.
Well,
It's an apple.
Yep.
I think you can.
He shifts back
Understand.
into his natural form.
We are a bit miffed at the murders, and you being the cause of the murders, if not the direct practitioner, brings about some.
Cause of the murders?
You asked for hearts made of kyanite. Where did you think
There
he was going to get
are-
them?
By my understanding, your kind die all the time.
Are you telling me that a not beating heart still contains the soul?
A recently beating heart.
That okay?
Right.
Yes.
Straight to the
I
point we
didn't
were
say-
previously.
That does not require murder. Again, always looking for shortcuts. Always looking for shortcuts.
Philip, can I do a check of some kind to ascertain how powerful this being is before us? If things were to, as we say on the streets, pop off.
We?
I do
That
all the
saying,
time.
Eric, is streets ahead. I would take an Arcana check.
Could I interest you in deception?
No, this is a no cap situation.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
10.
Oh.
I would like to make an Arcana as that would
I
be
just took
something.
psychic damage.
Just 17 for me.
You think that this is a reasonably powerful fiend. The 17, you would probably clock this as a devil rather than a demon, which the only real insight that would give you is that this is a creature that at least recognizes some need for order in its existence, whereas demons are just chaos and destruction for its own sake. Which is why there's a conversation happening.
In my studies of runic arts, did the designs on his arms stand out to me in any way? Do I get any inclination of him?
You probably would know that this is, at least in humanoid academic classification, a gilded devil, which, among other things, tends to play on greed and have a obvious affinity for wealth and luxury and that sort of thing.
Good to know. Not much I can do with fighting him, knowing he's greedy.
I'm sorry. This is to the group. Did anybody else hear all the tromping around upstairs? Where?
I did not.
Okay, so
I did not.
We did.
yeah,
Yes.
there were a lot of footsteps, and a door slammed, and now we're standing here calmly talking to the guy who was.
Well, I didn't know that there was stomping and a door slamming. That's
Well,
why I'm
well-
calmly talking.
That explains, I suppose, yeah, why I've been so confused why nobody is alarmed right now.
That
'Cause you don't
probably
have-
was Jelfie.
Express your alarm when it was occurring.
You were talking and you got mad at me earlier.
Never stopped you before.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Did you all come together because of your mismatched eyes?
Occupational hazard.
No. Funny though.
So, okay, group, are we going to chase after Jelfie, who is apparently on the run, or stay here and deal with this devil?
Player
This
question.
one's here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Nailed it.
I'm very in favor of dealing.
Player question was when we heard all of the bump, 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 bump. Was that several people's steps or okay?
Sounded like you're in a basement. Somebody ran across the floor above you.
Okay, I had a misunderstanding. I thought a whole troop of people had come running in. Okay.
Finian's shard glows and he summons his armor to him.
Oh, that's very nice. Pretty.
Cheers. It's starting to really take shape these days. More functional and attractive, I think.
It's certainly attractive. It could be more powerful.
We could ask him to deliver Jelfie to us, save us the trouble, make a deal with him.
Oh, how interesting.
Never gone poorly before.
You and deals, mate.
Yeah, we don't need to. We have the information. That's what we agreed to get. We can take this fine fellow to explain the situation, and we did what we were supposed to, right? That was the agreement. Oh, we already did a deal, so I think we're
Would
good.
you be willing to come with us and sell out Jelfie? That seems like a wonderful twist to the deal. A jeweler that's behind bars.
Well, here you are in the shop where Jelfie was the assistant to Kindren. There's Kindren over there in that crate. And what else? I make it... He scans the room very briefly. About 5,000 Galifars worth of unfinished gems.
That is a lot of unfinished gems.
That is a lot.
And who's to say whether they were ever here? The only person who knows the inventory is in that crate over there, or running away because he killed him.
So you just... Oh, go on.
I don't see how that would fix what we're here for.
We have the evidence to show that Jelfie was the one killing the people and turning their hearts into kyanite. The devil could just go on his way. We take the gems.
What's Jelfie going to say? A devil made me do it.
But you did.
Yeah.
I didn't make him do a single thing. He asked me for a service. I offered him a price. He accepted the price. How
He's
he
out of
came
line,
by the
but he's
hearts
right.
Is hardly my business.
All of
I
that's
think it's
factual.
literally your business.
Jelfie did not have to murder anyone.
That's very clever.
Wait. How is he going to get the hearts if he didn't murder?
He didn't
Just
have
wait
to
for
get the
people
hearts.
to naturally die. Oh,
He didn't have to take a shortcut. He didn't have to make a deal with the devil. I'm inclined to see it in the court of law. Jelfie is the only party who did something wrong here.
what?
What?
Yeah, that's what I
He
was
didn't make
thinking.
Jelfie do anything.
I never do.
If somebody makes me an offer, like, hey, go get me a really nice vase, and I decide to go get the nice vase, and I kill the owner of the vase before taking it, the person who asked me for the vase did not kill anyone. And in fact, it's unreasonable to say that they asked me to.
Are you
Because that's
saying
an unreasonable analogy.
I mean,
He didn't say, "Would you please give me innocent gems?"
gems.
Oh no.
Can gems
They're
be
lovely.
uninnocent?
Well, these ones can. They have souls in them. He gestures behind him. There's a table with 6 perfectly formed human hearts made out of kyanite on the table.
How do we release the souls in the kyanite hearts?
Oh, that's... Well... That seems like rather valuable information.
Why are you all like this?
All of us. Painting with rather a broad brush, aren't we?
Yes, I am. In this one instance, I think it's fine. So, What do you want for that information?
Ooh. Information how to free the souls.
Roll to know if that is a thing, or at least whether or not Ellywise thinks that is a thing.
Sure. That would probably be a religion check.
$16.
So the question of souls in Eberron's cosmology is rather uncertain. In theory, something that
I love a
holds a
good theory.
person's soul could just be broken, and then the soul ought to go. But where it goes is largely a matter of extraordinarily intense debate in Eberron's cosmology. So it kind of depends on Elliewise's religious leanings, if she has any, where Ellywise thinks souls would go if just let loose into the world. Some followers of the blood of Vol, like Demise, would say that the soul goes into the plane of Dolor, the plane of the dead, and there it just gradually erodes into nothing. Just gradually just stops being. Someone who follows the silver flame would say it joins the flame and strengthens it. Followers of the sovereign host would say that it is ushered through Dolor and then returned to the essence of the universe and comes back in a reincarnated form eventually. So it just sort of depends on your religious proclivities. But in theory, breaking the container ought to at least let the soul go from the container.
I'd like to grab one and throw it against a wall.
Okay, you want to try and cross the room and grab one from the table?
I do.
Okay.
Orin would not expect that to happen, so yeah.
Sure. Would you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh. I will. Oh, oh my gosh. I rolled a 1. It is an 8. I have 0 luck points. I have no. I'm going to use my resources because I have played this game before. I have something that lets me re-roll a failed roll. And I'm going to make sure I'm not making that up because that would
The
be
mental
a big
fortitude.
cheat. Yes.
The mental fortitude.
Grounded.
Feat. Yeah.
Grounded. Once per day.
Right.
When I fail a save, I can re-roll.
Cool.
Oof.
I would really like to do that.
Go for it.
Sorry, my screen shifted. Okay.
Are you gonna re-roll?
Oh.
There it is.
A dirty 20.
You hear hands to yourself, and for a moment, like your hands like start to like just move to you, and then you're like, wait, why am I doing that? And you shake it off and walk over. The creature on the table shifts and slides off the table into a standing position. And his hand closes, and as it does, this large pronged spear forms in his hand. Okay, so you want to pick it up and throw it against the wall. Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Well, that's kind of cruel of you, isn't it?
And you said throw it against a wall. If you tried to break
I
it
did.
with magic or something, it'd be different. But you said throw it against the wall. So
I
it is,
did.
in fact, a feat of strength.
13 minus 1. is 12.
So you grab and chuck it against the wall of the basement, and it bounces off, and a little flake of kyanite breaks off. And he's now. I paid for those.
Sohina's gonna try to get in between in between herself and, I don't know, food. Between Ellywise and the dude who just drew his spear. Sorry.
Is he food to you?
Am I food?
Should we address this? Do you snack on terrorists or demons?
Mia,
Which one
it's
is
called
it?
a bident,
Babies.
not a spear.
Yes, no, and great.
I mean, etymologically, it would be a bident, Philip. Don't shake
You're
your
not
head at
wrong.
me.
I'm not. I don't have to like it.
I'm just saying, this creepy dude who everybody seems inappropriately unafraid of just raised his spear as Ellywise went to do something. Biden. excuse me.
Summoned it. that's all.
Yes, that was enough.
I mean, listen, making a mild comment about Ellywise is apparently enough to set Sahina on a warpath. So this tracks.
Factual.
And
Factual.
Eric, I don't know when the last time I saw your hair down was.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Whoa.
That-
wait, I can't see
This
him.
is majestic.
Yes.
That's really long.
Thanks.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Made it myself.
Now that is not polite. And as the saying goes in any good store, you break it, you buy it.
Oh no, that was a good line.
Can Sohina cast mage armor on Ellywise?
You absolutely can.
We could just talk it out.
She's being threatening, and I'm not doing offensive thing. I'm doing defensive thing.
I made a very generous offer.
I don't trust you.
I'll take my payment. I'll go about my way and not trouble you again. You can take anything you like from this place and go report successfully that you know who the murderer is.
And they're just going to believe us when we don't have the murderer in our hands, and the person who told us this is you.
You don't have to even mention me. You came down into the storeroom of this jewelry store and you found the owner chopped up in a crate. And the assistant missing. I'm certain if you ask around about the assistant, people will say that she was a little off. You may roll insight, yes.
Dirty 20.
Oh. I thought that was a glass with ice. It's not. It's a bag of dice. We're dead.
It's not a bag of dice. He's rolling to make us think that the devil's lying to us.
It is working.
Wonderful leather chest
it
made by our
is.
friend Glomdy.
How
Awesome.
lovely.
Lazy Fox creates.
Word. Okay. Where are his skills? There are his skills. A 20. You think that he is making a genuine offer that he would uphold exactly.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
He didn't want to hear the truth?
Out of curiosity, not because it's relevant,
Oh, God.
on your
Insight.
on your characters, what valuables and luxury, what jewelry do your characters wear? I think that Orin's miniature has earrings. I
Yes.
know about Finian's jeweled eye patch. I don't know if the rest of you have jewelry or precious items worn as decoration.
Finian has
No.
rings, and I really think I put earrings on him. I can't imagine me making a character without earring.
Then we'll assume he has earrings.
But also important to note that it would be visible that the shard is hanging like a pendant
Right, that's right.
and would be glowing from summoning the armor.
I think the ghost tiger pauldron that Orin wears, the eyes are also like jeweled
Cool.
of the tiger.
Nothing on Sina.
Okay.
Ellie Wise has a ton of trinkets adoring her that she would find precious, but
Right.
I mean,
Not
but
anyone
probably
else.
nothing. Correct.
Okay.
Um,
I just say what a delight
Also-
it is as a GM that I asked that question. All of my players sensed danger, and yet all answered me honestly, whether it was to their advantage or not.
Also, Licentia, Orin's sword,
Mhm.
is
Whoa.
gilded as well. So
Mhm.
I don't know if that's relevant.
Is
but-
Orin also still carrying the moon blade that they took out of the crypt?
Yes.
Oh.
And I don't think the javelin has any
That's fine.
Yeah.
beauty to it.
Orin's got that wicked cool samurai look where he's got two swords on his back.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, super cool.
I don't know if I can do
talk
that.
to
in
Eric.
HeroForge.
Tell Eric about it in the comments. It's not me.
What did I do?
Lore accurate samurai.
Samurai
Oh.
wear swords on their back.
Biblically accurate samurai.
All right, Eric, I just want you to know
Anyway.
this wasn't me giving you crap in
yeah.
this moment.
You think that he will uphold that deal exactly?
Which Orin
just
never
because
doubted.
I believe him doesn't mean that I like him.
Sure. That's very fair. Or was that in character?
Oh, in character.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I know. Me too. No, not you.
Okay, also,
So
samurai did not
stipulated.
carry katanas on their backs. They had long swords they carried on their backs. What are you talking about? They didn't wear swords on their backs.
Two of them.
What are you talking about?
Boy, Eric was not ready for the comments to go off. Good heavens.
Continue. Carry on.
I don't know if we can.
So
That's where we're. Sorry.
Can we have a quick huddle? Can you just mind your business?
will you huddle with the little one away from my hearts?
If there's souls trapped in there and we can free them, we
Who
should
said
do
you
that. Well, you didn't tell us how to, so I tried a way.
I haven't been offered a price.
Team huddle?
Walks over and picks up the damaged heart and sets it back after examining it carefully.
Team huddle? Talk? Chat? Together?
I mean, we can. He's just going to hear everything that we say, so we could just say it in front of him. But if it would make you feel better
You could go back
to walk
upstairs. I'll wait.
away from...
in exchange for genuinely considering your offer, will you promise to not eavesdrop on our conversation? Could we have a deal on that?
Of course.
Thank you.
Can I?
Huddle?
I will make no effort to overhear your conversation.
Okay. if
I
we all
would
talk
like to
quiet.
do an insight, please.
Sure.
18.
You think he will uphold the terms of that deal exactly.
Trying to. Okay.
Just as a teacher who makes no effort to overhear conversations, I hear so much.
We're not 14-year-old dummies. We can be quiet. We're 20-something dummies on an adventure. Except for Finian, who's old.
I was waiting for that to be reminded.
Old and quiet. Come on.
It's Ellie Wise. It's okay. Let's.
Okay.
You're the one
we're
called us
here.
here.
Philip, take out your headphones.
The fiend leans against the wall and begins humming a show tune.
Oh, I know that one.
Okay, well, focus up on this. So, where are we at with accepting the devil's offer of him just walking away, us getting what we need to solve the crime, and getting out clean? And with a lot of money.
Hate it.
I'll go first. Yeah. Second, he snacks on souls? Surely that can't be good to deal with.
I mean, they're dead. Right?
Because he wanted to eat their souls.
That's Jellyfie's fault, not his. And also, I don't know how powerful this devil is, and the last time we got in over on our heads in a fight, I had to give up an eye to bring half of this party back. I really don't want to put ourselves in that position again.
You're back to 2 now.
Well, yeah, so I got one to give again.
Why
Should
am
be
I
so
starting to
pleased.
feel guilty about having died in that fight?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to say...
you can
we
have
don't need-
my eye if
I'm not
somebody
asking for anyone's
dies
eye.
next
I'm trying to say
time.
that
Tree is way too
maybe
many eyes.
we learn from our previous mistakes and not put ourselves in unnecessary, risky situations with things that could kill us easily. We don't know. That's all I'm trying to say is we have an out. We have a way to satisfy our obligations. We have a way to make a lot of money doing it that we can take back to Leshturga for this war that we're engaged in. We make good with the people here that can assist us in the war. And I agree. It is very tragic that those people died, but that's not... We weren't setting out to bring people back to life. We were set out to solve a murder, and we've done that.
What?
We weren't even set out to make arrests.
Was he willing to? What was the price? What was could we buy the soul?
No,
Wait.
he was saying that we could pay to learn how to free the souls. I don't think he'd be willing to part with the souls unless the price were extremely high.
So you're saying we leave and leave him his soul snacks to continue to snack on souls elsewhere in the world that we might encounter again.
I mean, he's not the only devil that feeds on souls. It's like killing one bear to stop people from getting mauled by bears.
But you do kill the bear that's in the room with you.
Yes.
If the bear's attacking you, if you're in the woods with a bear and it starts to run away from you and is willing to leave you alone, why kill it?
Fair.
I mean, I personally would
Claws.
choose it, but
8.
I'm just saying, this is an unknown quantity. We don't know what kind of power he's packing. Powerful enough to cage souls and hearts and then eat them. So who's to say he can't just wipe the floor with the 4 of us?
I mean, but how amazing would that story be to Leshturga?
oh,
Finian, you've got to have an opinion on this.
I do. Right. I've been ready to leave since we walked in here, and there's a very clean way out of here. I personally couldn't care any less about the money. I don't think Leshterga would. At the end of it all, I think we are standing in a room that we could easily walk out of, completing precisely what we were sent here for by our prince, and ultimately do good for this place that frankly means nothing to me.
What is the doing good part?
Leave.
Yeah.
Leaving is
go
doing
tell
good?
them what we've done. What harm are we doing? We aren't doing bad.
Well, it's not whether we're doing harm. It's adding the part that we're doing good. I don't want to say that we're doing good when we're not doing good.
Tis
Leaving,
specifically
okay.
what we were sent for.
We
were
solved a
sent
murder. They can arrest Jelfie. Get a murderer off the street.
We were sent to secure an alliance. We are then tasked with performing an investigation to secure that alliance. We know everything we possibly could. We have the information to take back and be done in this place.
But when we tell them that it was a devil
Yeah.
that asked them to do it,
Right.
and we let that devil walk away,
Why include that
I
part?
don't
Why do we have
think
to
we
tell them
made.
that?
Why would we say that?
Why wouldn't we tell them that?
That does nothing for anybody. That's not relevant information.
It's the
Jelfie.
decision that we made.
Jelfie murdered those 6 people. The reason for doing it is not what we were sent after. We were sent after the killer. We were
You don't
tasked
think-
with finding who done it.
And you don't think they should know that they've got a devil roaming around?
Well, that's what he's saying, is that they won't have a devil roaming around anymore.
I believe him only about not overhearing us.
Well, then perhaps that's the deal that Oren's been pitching.
He said he would walk away.
That's my opinion. Should we go to killing or being killed? I'm always fine with that option.
I don't want to not tell them about the devil, even
Yeah,
if we
if-
walk away.
If this is the choice that we're making, then we're not hiding it.
Yeah.
But that
Because
would
if we have to
undermine
hide
what
it,
Leshterga
it was the
wants.
wrong choice.
He also doesn't need to know that we're going to tell them about him. Everybody's willing to like have secrets with everybody else. Why can't we just tell him we're not going to say anything and then say something?
Because then that undermines the alliance that we're here to build. If we tell them, we discovered a devil, sorry, he's still traipsing about your town, not our problem. Come help us fight a war. They're not going to do that.
So taking care of him would help the alliance.
Unless we all die.
In which case, I suppose, screw it. None of
We
it's
do
our
lots
problem.
of things that we almost die doing.
And I'm proposing that we knock that off.
Oh.
Unnecessary
Then
risk
you
is
should
not
probably
fun
not
or
be a
interesting.
pirate.
For having a sense of black
You're
and
the
white
one morally
morality
hung
and
up
not
about
living in
lying
a
to
grey
someone.
area,
Well, you're
you
both
might
talking at
also
the same
have a
time.
problem being a pirate.
We're saying the same thing, just differently and at the same time.
Okay.
I'm fine with lying to people. I'm fine with making a deal that makes us a lot of money. I sound like the pirate in this conversation.
I don't see anything wrong with letting them know we were not equipped to deal with the devil, but they should know that there's a devil.
If you're
And we found the killer. And how is that hurting the alliance?
right, so that
They at
means
least
the
know.
options have changed. If you're insisting that we leave here and speak on what's in here, then it's that or fight. It is no longer just leave. There is no cleanliness with leaving here and informing them of what we've seen here, other than the body.
The agreement is specifically that we don't say anything about.
We gain nothing from telling them of the devil. If that's a deal breaker for the two of you, then there is no option but to fight.
I can't tell if this is Mia wondering this or Sohina. So I might as well just play it out as Sohina, and I'm so sorry. But why is there no option but to fight? What?
Because simply put, to inform them that there was a further action that we did not take will undermine the entire purpose of us being here. We will have accomplished negative action towards the Alliance.
Okay. So I just disagree with that. I understand what you're saying. I'm clear now. I just understand that I disagree, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, we were told to solve the mystery. The devil's part of that mystery that we have solved.
Yeah.
If we're going to be very particular, we were tasked with finding who did the murders, not with why.
I think he is also responsible for the murders, is where I fundamentally stand.
So then Leshterg has killed everyone I have?
She is responsible for those deaths, yes. And she suffers the consequences, unfortunately. Right? Our choices impact her too, just like he should be impacted for the decisions that he influenced.
I also don't think anyone's going to hear us say that we found the guy who did it, and everyone knows that he's not able to do anything with the kyanite. They're going to go, okay, well, he murdered these people. Why? And we just go, I don't know.
We could say we found Kendron's body in the basement. They arrest him, and then he can tell them about the devil.
Oh boy.
What's the oh boy? I don't understand that oh boy.
I don't think he's gonna. Why? I mean, I don't know. I'll have to think about why it is it doesn't feel good.
I fear that that maybe it just wasn't a deal. Maybe there was a spell involved and some heavier influence than. Wouldn't it be nice?
Every time I hear that die fall, my heart sinks. Is that how many hearts he's eaten while we've been over here?
No more souls.
If I'm dying today, it will be
saving those for us. He's saving those for a special occasion.
It would be very funny if we fought about whether or not to free the souls and then turned around and all the souls had been eaten.
Also, he's past the intermission part of the song that he's singing, so he'll be coming up on the end of it fairly soon.
Are we taking the deal or not? Are we letting him walk with the souls?
I don't know how we come to a conclusion because I don't want to, but y'all will. You also want to.
Yeah.
Finian turns. What's the price for the hearts?
So you can see that while you've been talking, he has packed up the hearts in a little crate and packed a satchel full of just uncut gems.
Love that movie.
And is yeah, solid. He's a big fan.
DVD, Blu-ray, director's cut,
every version.
Signed steelbook.
The hearts themselves. That's rather a difficult question. My going back with the hearts would be without the hearts. See, I'm already short on the quota. My going back without them at all would be very uncomfortable. And as you can probably imagine, I like my comfort.
Casey, the fact that you said quota makes it worse. Because it means that you were specifically going out looking for somebody to fill this quota.
Yes.
Okay.
Finian turns his head to Orin. I did not expect an answer that would have me lean toward the ladies.
Well, then is it 3-1? Orin says to Finian.
No. Just lean. But I'm
You'll have...
down for whatever.
Sir, I obviously do not like you very much, but you'll have to excuse us. This is the first time we're really struggling with the decision. Do you have any other songs you can sing?
Oh, there's quite a repertoire. There are a lot of musicians where I come from.
You have a quota. Who is
Yes.
the quota for?
My superiors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have more information about that?
What would you like to know?
Who are
It's
your
not
superiors?
comfortable knowledge. Well, you see, my
Do you find
organization
knowledge
is
often uncomfortable?
No, I work for a very hierarchical organization, so there are a number of layers of my superiors and inferiors. I could arrange a meeting if that would be of interest to you.
Oh, that is interesting.
You don't want
Isn't
to
it
meet Mammon.
just...
You don't.
I
Do
mean,
you
not
have-
today.
Are you quite sure? I think there are some very, very impressive things you could do with a little bit of power.
Oh, I don't want any power. I just like information. Meeting new people is fun. Well, sometimes. You have been quite troublesome.
I have a lot of that.
People?
Information.
Oh.
And contacts. Friends everywhere.
Do you have to fill your quota here?
No, I'm perfectly willing to leave. As I said.
Can I do an insight again?
Sure. As you can see, I'm packed and ready to go.
Oh, barf. No. 10 plus. I would like to use 2 luck points, so that is a D...
6.
Nope. I'm using how many? 3 luck points to do a D8, please.
3 luck points is a D8 or a reroll.
I don't trust a reroll.
Fair enough.
2, 3.
That's a
You
D4.
rolled the wrong thing.
That's a D4.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Help. Hold on. Get rid of that thing.
Sure.
Shouting, help.
One moment.
It's just
D8.
what Sohaina
Okay.
is saying in the basement.
1d8 roll. Okay, so that was a 7, so I have rolled a 17 for insight.
You think that he would uphold that deal exactly. Listen, I'm a man of wealth and taste. You think I want to spend all of my time hanging out in a basement that smells like the rotting carcass of its former owner?
I mean, yes, I'm not impressed with the wealth and taste thing, but I do believe that you would leave.
There you have it.
And go somewhere else.
I will. I shall depart and go elsewhere.
To do the same thing.
Not exactly.
Player question, do we know his name? Do
You
we know
don't.
his name?
What is your name?
My name?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay.
That's not his name.
Oh.
But that'll do.
Her fur stands up a bit.
It's
Orin-
rather endearing.
Orin, turns his back to the devil and says quietly to Eliwise and Sahina, "Look, we all know that if something breaks out and you are in danger, I'm going to join the fight to protect you. So you two need to decide either if you are going to force the issue or let him go. But was wasting too much time letting Jelfi get on a ship and get away."
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Eliwise, I have an idea that I do not want to talk about here.
I love it.
Okay. So, I think I'm okay. I do think Orin's right. I forgot all about getting Jelfi.
He's had rather a head start at this point.
Oh, shush.
Every time you talk, it hurts your case.
Indeed. I thought that was quite an argument in my favor if you're actually looking for the murderer. Imagine what they'll think is, well, we killed this devil, but the person who actually did all the stabbing and disemboweling and actually cast the ritual, he's disappeared. I have no idea where he is.
I mean, what's worse, the individual terrorist or the organization that puts them out?
Okay, don't make it about what we were
That's,
talking about last time.
Now that sounded personal. What do you think?
Don't get us started again.
What would you pay to get
devil.
it?
Ah!
Oh. Well, let's see. Not interested
Sahina, I
in
trust you.
power. Not interested in wealth. I'll tell you a secret you don't know. A truth.
Wait, we have to be
A
careful about
truth
secrets.
for a truth.
Yes, see this.
I'm doing this for your own good, and Orin takes off sprinting up the stairs.
So Hina is absolutely going to stick by Eliwise. But she is going to look at Eliwise and go,
Here's the problem, Eliwise. It's getting harder and harder for me not to want to hurt this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Or at least try.
Orin sprinted and he left.
Orin's going to try to get Jelfi. He figured he would call everyone's bluff and be like, "Okay, I'm going to go. If you don't want to stay talking to the devil who's about to make you make a terrible decision, then that's a reality Orin can live with." But he did everything he could to make it not happen.
Finian hates that little role there, Casey, but Colin,
I know.
big fan.
I know.
Big fan. Can't wait.
Eliwise
Can't
rolled a
wait.
wisdom check, just to be clear. I don't know if we're supposed
I
to
did.
share that.
I did roll a wisdom check and it didn't go great. And now the player's trying to decide if she can live with the consequences of her rolls or not.
I bet the player can. I don't know if the character can. Here we go.
What secrets do you have?
Do we have a deal? A truth for a truth?
Ellie, careful.
Ellie-wise, are you sure about this?
No.
Okay.
I
All right then. Let's make I promise I think I have something. I don't think the guys will like what my idea is either, but I think it might be better than sharing a secret with this guy.
I've had centuries to collect truths.
I hate how insanely tempting that is. But I trust Sahaina, and she seems to think that this would be a bad idea. Even though secrets are super interesting and we should share them.
Mm-hmm.
I agree
do it.
entirely.
Then
But
do
okay.
it, Casey. Eric the
Sahaina,
player
we're not going
is
to-
all in favor of this. Eric the player will
Entirely.
actually do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Do
With Sahaina's help, she walks away.
He
Boo. Boo, Sahaina.
I know.
he reaches into the belt, the big wide belt that he's wearing, and he takes out a small, what looks like a simple like copper coin, and slides it across the table to you. It says, "If you change your mind,
Ooh.
anytime,
Do with it.
just toss it in any fire you like."
It might accidentally get tossed in fire. Does there have to be intention?
You can call me Arum for the moment.
Very good, Philip.
All right, Arum. You have
A
been
down
fascinating and
payment.
horrifying.
A piece of my name.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm always happy to share, but I do consider it a reciprocal activity. And
I
you're
am
off,
Ellie
take
Wise.
it. Ellie Wise. A pleasure to meet you. Feel free to try to guess my name if you like, but Arum will do for now.
I'll be working on this for a while now.
Always happy to provide entertainment.
I will turn around and walk away.
Finian looks to Sahaina.
Sahaina is
I'm sorry, that's not true. I will grab some uncut gems and walk away.
nice.
There's so many copies in here. It's like Blockbuster going out of business all over again.
Sahaina is bristling, but the main concern is Ellie Wise, so we'll follow behind Ellie
You
Wise.
could have a much larger audience, you know.
If you're talking to me, I don't want it from you.
I make very fine instruments.
Ellie-wise, can we move up the stairs faster, please?
I have very short legs, but I'll try.
And I could make sure she never finds out, he says, looking at Finian.
I'm sure you could. Taking that chance long enough now. I need a heart. Have you one of these? And he holds up the shard. And
That looks irreplaceable.
well, it is certainly unique to me. I wouldn't begin to try to put a value to it, but in this case, and I would like to roll persuasion on that, because I don't want him
Please.
to ask any more questions. 26.
There it is.
Wow.
If you're making a deal with me for one of these hearts, I have to go home with something of true value, so not just it, but what it represents, what it permits, comes with me.
While it lasts, I suppose.
Think carefully. You're trying to do some double dealing, I think. Deals made with me hold. That shard and what it represents for one of my hearts.
I'm of the belief that it means different to you than to myself. Cheers. They'll be here within an hour. Make your moves quick. Yeah?
So he takes the shard.
No, Finian turns to leave. Finian doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Finian leaves.
And that's where we'll leave this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can do so in comments down below. You can also find a link to our Discord, along with links to things done by these wonderful people, down in the description. New episodes of Blades and Banners come out on Mondays. And until next time, thanks for rolling with us.